Right then guys, here we are, track 6, Apricot Hill Raceway. And just a quick heads up for you guys, there is a battle for 3rd position between the Skyline R33 and the Camaro, and there's a battle for 5th position between the 2 Mitsubishi Eva Lancers, the 7 and the 6. Friendly tap just to get out of my way. We're all going to see how much power and what weight the cars are for this now, because there are a couple of easy bits in the track, 2 massive straights, finishing one and the one just after the hairpin. Some of these corners can be taken quite quickly too. Hopefully nobody will go on the sand, because that's going to slow right down. And someone's falling off the back of the pack already. Skyline's bombing it again. Who knows, that might work out for him. It might keep him ahead of that Elise. Until he uses the pit stop, obviously. I want to try to keep off the stand, of course. It's going to wreck my tyres again. Not too quickly. Nice and small. Everybody's sort of spread it out on their top. Yellow counters, but I think there's a join on one of them somewhere. Skyline has probably about a couple second lead over, I think it's the Elise there. That 4th counter, 3rd yellow counter has got a join on it, so there's 2 cars there. Which ones? I don't know, honestly. I'm sure we're bound to find out at some point. They're spreading out, so one of them is quicker than the other. That one could be extremely light than the other, you never know. We are literally rolling through very nicely. Nice and smooth, that last bit of the track there. Really smooth. Shane Connor said from the start of this track, unfortunately. It seems to me like I really had a good lap. I didn't have a really bad lap. Bloody hell, the Evolution 7's gone in the pits already after 3 laps. That's not right at all. I reckon he swung into that by mistake. Oh well, he's out of contention. Well, I say he's out of contention. I don't have no idea what's going to happen throughout the race. I would personally say he's out of contention of getting any higher than last place. To go on with sand, gravel, whatever it is. Yeah. God, my car really needs a wash. It's so good. Camaro goes in after 4. And the Evolution 6. Both doing after 4 laps. Something's not right here. I'm waiting to see when the Skyline and Elise go in. Nothing to do with that. Awesome. So by lap 7, it started overlapping. Mind you, I think I overlapped the Evolution 6 on lap 6, didn't I? Skyline's gone in. The Elise now takes the lead. Evolution 7. I'm not banking on it too before even I do, to be honest. It would be nice to see it get used if it's for a change. I don't think it did on the first 5 tracks at all. The fact that we are racing around very nice and smooth, getting pretty okay lap times, to be honest. My tyres are a bit knackered, so you know what, I will use the bits this one. Yeah, I will. I was going to use the pick. Oops. I'll have to use it this way. There's me just being like a robot and just going for it. My tyres are absolutely shredded. Wow, that skyline will possibly overtake me. Oh yeah, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. tyres on that at least aren't very good. Smoking the tyres out. That at least going to have to pit. Still hasn't pitted. Crazy. Best is a 122. Wow. Fly-by wheelies. Oh yeah, 121. Still hasn't used the pit stop. It's going to be interesting to see who does, to be honest. There's the Evolution 7. Oh, there goes the Skyline. There goes the Camaro. The Skyline's definitely beating the Camaro on this track, for sure. nice and smooth. Keep it nice and smooth. Not necessarily after branding past that, just relatively smooth, clean. Well, as smooth and as clean as I can get, I should say. Skyline again. Skyline again. It's just amazing that the Lotus Elise hasn't entered the pits at all that I know of on any of the tracks. It's just amazing. I know it's light, so it's not going to wear out its tyres due to too much weight of the car. But surely the length of time on standard tyres is enough. Surely it's going to use the pits at some point. So what, like lap 15, 16? Surely. It's just putting too much pressure on its tyres to go the distance. I can't remember if different tyres was an option, but I thought it had to be stock, no tune. And I assumed tyres were tuned. This is in the upgrade track on the tyres. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful corner. Finally! but it's too far. The skyline just won't overtake. The skyline's the next car coming up. At least it's just too far for it. Looks like the Camaro is all on its own in 4th, 2 Lancers in 5th and 6th, the Elise in 2nd and the Skyline in 3rd. You know what, I'm a couple laps ahead, we just go for it. We're absolutely fine. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh yes, nice and smooth. That's awesome. There we go, guys. Track 6 complete. I shall see you. Well, that's the end for this part. Track 4, 5 and 6. I shall see you for track 7 for the final part. We shall put track 7, 8, 9 and 10 together. I shall see you guys in the next part. So right then guys, we last left it off after we did track 6. On to track 7, 8, 9 and 10. This should be the third and final part for the Polyphony Digital Cup that we have been doing. We're on Deep Forest Raceway backwards. So after all these, then we should be on to Like the Wind race, hopefully. And I figured out what I'm going to do for that. So I'm going to use a Toyota Supra RZ, super the hell out of it, and then widen its gears to give me more speed. So yeah, so as we've been going through this, I've been looking at other games I want to sort of do a playthrough through for you guys and girls. Obviously some more PlayStation 2 stuff, some PlayStation 1, some Xbox 360 and some Xbox games. If you guys would like a specific genre of game doing, just let us know, and I'll see what I can grab out, see what I can find. But yeah, as I've been doing this playthrough, it's been making me think, you know, I want to do more playthroughs of different games and show you guys what sort of games that I play, and see what you guys and girls enjoy watching. I mean, if there's any hints or tips I could give you about a specific game that I'm playing that you guys are watching, just let me know and I'll see if I can help you lot out. Ooh, wrong button. Don't want to hit that button. That makes my what's? Oh, there was a glitch there. It didn't show me the picture of the car. Awkward. Never had that before. But yes. So you've nearly watched all of my Gran Turismo 3 playthrough. If you started at the very beginning at part 1 with the with the National B license test, all the way through to the final part of the Polyphony Digital Cup, which, like I said at the start, tracks 7, 8, 9 and 10. I appreciate you guys and girls for watching, and I hope you'll be watching more of my videos in the future. So as we get through, we should be fine. I mean, we've probably got about a 20-second lead by now, so we're fine for the pits. Yeah, that's fine. 18 seconds is more than enough, so it doesn't matter now. So we've secured the lead for this anyway. I probably don't even need to do these last 4 tracks, to be honest. I could still win the championships. But I'm not going to tempt fate. I'm going to go through all of them and just win all the races and go from there, realistically. See what car we win at the end of it. It's probably going to be something god-awful. I'm expecting it to be something god-awful, to be honest. But I will be pleasantly surprised if I get a decent vehicle. I don't need to plough into the railing. So we're probably looking about a 116 to a 118 for a decent lap time. I do apologise if I sound a little bit groggy, but I woke up with a massive cold this morning. But that still does not affect my ability to play well. There we go, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. So, as before with the other tracks, I'll be doing the one-stop pit stop, because that'll give you the most benefit of the doubt. Probably lap 10 or 11. Just depends on how quickly my tyres get worn. I do apologise if I'm making this this polyphony digital cup look easy, but I honestly thought I was going to get faster opponents. I thought it's going to be a Zonda C12S, you know, TVR speed 12, you know, that sort of stuff, the really fast vehicles. Even a Dodge Viper concept, I was expecting one of them to come on. I was not expecting such an easy bunch of vehicles to verse. Guaranteed if I'd if I'd exited it after the first race, and then went back in, I probably would have got different opponents. But I like to go with the opponents it gives me, because I like to see if they're going to be a challenge or not. And then it goes from there. Oh, there goes the Camaro. The Lancer Evolution's already pitted. Camaro in the pits now. There goes the Evolution 6. The Evolution 7 is taken over 6. So that should leave then the Lotus and the Skyline in front. Yeah, so that'll leave the Lotus and the Skyline out in front. No doubt the Skyline will use the pit stop and the Lotus at least won't. I've got a funny feeling the Skyline will use the pits, but the Lotus won't. Skyline probably lap 9 possibly. Well, there's the first Lancer, the Evolution 5 or 6. Evolution 6 possibly. Oh, I've done it again, I've hit the railing. Good job they don't give me a car to drive. I'm crashing into railings. Well, I don't, because I do drive. Well, then I've got a Ford at the moment. Well, I'd like to own an Aston Martin, but let's be realistic, I ain't going to own one of those anytime soon. Unless I win the lottery. If I win the lottery, then I would. Well, there goes the Skyline. Lap 7. So we've overtaken the Skyline and the Evolution 7. Hey, don't hit me, car. But I probably deserved it. Next up should be the Camaro. Should be the Camaro next. Oh, there goes the Evolution 7 again. Yeah, that's the Camaro. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to enter the pits. My tyres have gone on the front. I've got no steering pretty much. There we go. Auto driving the pits. You know, I don't know, I never know why it tells you your own car was pitting. It just tells you what car you're driving and it goes in the pits. Yes, I try not to get away on the cars that are oncoming, you know, that are speeding around corners and stuff when I come out of pit stops, because that would just, that would be a very hard shunt on the vehicle, could wreck your tyres quicker. Just like going off-road wrecks your tyres quicker. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, so the Camaro's gone in. So that means the Evolution 5 should go in, or 6. And the Skyline stay out a bit. Evolution 6. So all we need to do is catch up this Lotus, at least 190, and then we would have overlapped everybody at least once. there where we've done that. Well, we have no problems, no need to worry. Oh, that was a new fastest lap. There we go, everybody's over at once by lap 13, section 1. So everybody has been overlapped. We have no need to worry at all for this race, unless I scuff up very, very bad, which probably won't happen. Honestly, probably, because it might happen. Shouldn't do that. I'm still a little bit worried about the Formula GT because I still haven't acquired a Formula car yet. But I am banking on either winning a really fast race car, and I mean it's got to be faster than the 787B because that doesn't get a very good top speed. Not considering I got beaten by the Toyota GT1 TSO20 on bloody test course because it pulled more speed. So if I can get something like that, that'll be handy. I'll upgrade that to maximum and I'll go from there. Or even better, if I can win the Nissan R390 GT1 race car, I'll use that instead. Oh, fun fact actually, which while I'm on it, I've noticed that in GT4, after going from GT3, that the Nissan R390 GT1 race car is actually slower in GT4 than the Toyota GT1 TSO20. I don't know if it's in the same race bracket, but I do know it's slower. Which got me wondering if the R390 is slower, how much top speed would it actually pull? Because I'm just thinking, because that's one of the cars I was going to get in GT4. You know, and do some of the really hard races with it, but I don't think it's going to be quick enough. But I'll come to that when I do the playthrough, which won't be for a while yet. So I'm going to do some other games than Gran Turismo's. I mean, if I did the a couple earlier ones like Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 2, I could go through on them, put a few races in the same bracket, because they're quite short, some of them, to be honest. They are quite short. A GT1's a very short game. I mean, I could probably do that in 20 odd parts, realistically. Because I'm on about 30 odd parts with this one, but I made the mistake of putting lots of different videos in the same part, and it ended up stretching like 4 hours, which is my own fault, obviously. I mean, it was my first, this was my first playthrough, and you you know, video editing project. I think I've done quite well. I mean, I've managed to keep you guys up to date. I mean, I've done no parts that you haven't seen. Everything you've pretty much seen. But I've done no grinding at all. I haven't gone through the same championships over and over. I haven't done the same lot of races over and over. The only ones I've done is the ones where I've got second place on, which reminds me, I still have a couple, I think it's the Gran Turismo All-Stars, where I need to go back and go get them gold. Oh, but as I said, I need a Toyota GT1 race car, TSO20, or a Nissan R390 GT1 race car. I hope I'm saying it right, GT1, or is it GTI? Grand Touring International Race Car, possibly. Possibly. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but it might be GTI. So that's the Camaro and the Lancers, overlapped again. I don't think I'm going to have a chance to overlap the Elise again or the Skyline again. I don't think. I think them are the only two cars that I've overlapped once. This car is just not glossy anymore. Needs a wash. I'll show you that, guys, after the championships, you know. So I don't think I've shown you guys the car wash yet. I don't really use the car wash. But this car definitely needs a wash. So yeah, I'll show you guys the car wash after race 10. Show you guys the car wash. We'll put it in for a wash. I'll show you guys the car wash. I don't know if I can do oil change in this one, but if I can, I'll show you that as well. I'll show you all the Gran Turismo wash centre. You know, all the car wash, the oil changes, wheels, whatever. But I'm not one for buying wheels and stuff. That's not one thing I've really done to in any of my playthroughs, to be honest, with Gran Turismos. In any that you can buy wheels. It's not one thing I really do, is buy wheels for my cars. I might have to take a look at the wheels, you know. Because I know any wheels that you buy in this Gran Turismo, you can't actually put on any car you want. And I'll show you what I mean in part 10. But we are on the last lap for track 6. No, sorry, not 6. Track 7. We are almost there. I knew that was going to happen because I've got no steering, so my tyres at the front are gone. I've got no grip. I have no grip whatsoever. I'm telling you now, if this game had car damage, my car would be wrecked already. I would just have nowhere to go. My car engine would be knackered. The radiator would be blown, the engine would be knackered, the steering would be gone. Brake pads, suspension, everything damaged. Even the drive shaft. But there we go, that was the last corner. Fly through the straight, it's going to be about a 123. Oh, 122, I'll surprise myself. That's the end of track 7, guys. I shall see you on the next track, which will be track 8. Hopefully see you guys there. Fortunately, guys, it's a long one. It's going to take a while. Special stage route 11. I was hoping not to get it. I do apologise. Going to be a long one, this one. Well, let's crack on with it. And we'll get it done. Probably looking at 2 minutes a lap here. I was hoping not to get it, but looks like track 7, 8, 9 and 10 is going to be a long part. The Deep Forest Raceway was already 25 minutes long. And I know this is going to be a long track. Where I was doing Deep Forest Raceway in like a minute 16 is my fastest. We're going to look at like 2 minutes on this. Two minutes a lap, that's crazy. I just hope it's not going to be 2 minutes a lap in this. This is relatively fast. This car is. I'm just hoping it. I just need to try and justify how quickly and what we're on. 2 minutes 11. I don't know how quicker we're going to be, to be honest. That was pretty smooth, to be honest, even though I scupped the entry. Oh, it's nice and smooth. So I'm hoping to try and get this done as quick as I can. Save you guys sitting through this long, probably one of the longest tracks in Gran Turismo games. Special stage route 11. At least it's not as long as the one in the original Gran Turismo. That was quite long. You had that weird chicane bit as well that went under the. I think it went under the finishing straight, actually. They've changed it for this one. One track I do miss that's not in this one, which they brought back before, was the high speed run. They didn't put it in this one, which I was quite surprised with. considering that's one of the debut tracks in Gran Turismo. The original 8 tracks were autumn. No, there was more, wasn't there? There was 11 tracks. Yeah, there was 11 tracks. Because you had Special Stage Route 11, Grand Valley East, Grand Valley Speedway, High Speed Rig, Trial Mountain, Deep Forest, Autumn Ring Mini, what else am I missing? Clubman Route 5, Special Stage Route 5. I think that's it. I do apologise if I'm missing any. But it has been a while since I've played the original Gran Turismo. It has been a while. There we go. Nice and smooth. Oh, that's so smooth. That was so smooth. Oh, that was a good chicane, that was. Such a good chicane. One of the cars is dropping off the back quite badly already. We're only on lap 3. Oh, is the skyline still in top? I wonder. No, the Camara's now top. So that's quite a surprise then. I thought the Skyline would still be top. I'm just wondering who that one that's dropped off the back is. Because they're quite far behind. We've got a 37-second lead anyway, so I'm not too worried about making a pit stop now. 6.5 minutes in, guys. We're at the beginning of lap 4, realistically. So we've got a breakaway at the front and someone dropping off at the back. The Camaro's speeding away at the front. And I wonder who's that dropping off at the back. Probably one of the Lancers. Oh, someone else about to drop off at the back as well. That'll be the other Lancer by any chance. Probably the other Lancer, I would have thought. But yeah, the Lotus at least will probably get second again. Because it's the only car that doesn't use the pits in time, I would have thought. I hope it doesn't give me test course, because I don't think my car's got the speed for test course. Oh, it is a 6-gear box. So it does get over 300, surprisingly. So my car does get over 300 kilometers an hour, which is good. I didn't think it'd get that much. Shows what I know about the Speed 12. Proves I don't use it a lot at all. I much prefer this Speed 12, the Cereba, compared to the TVR 12 Speed 12 that it gives us in Gran Turismo 2. That car's god awful. The Cereba Speed 12 is far, far better. It's just a nicer body shape. I mean, if you guys want to compare it, I mean, just look it up on Google. Trademark. Yeah, just go look it up on the internet. Yeah, look it up on the internet. Put in the Speed 12 from Gran Turismo 2, you can actually see the weird body shape. It looks awful to me. Glad they changed it to the Cereba Speed 12. Far, far, far nicer. Far nicer. Much nicer this Speed 12 is. Oh, it looks like it's going to be about, well, we've done, just clocked over to lap 6 and we've done about 10 minutes of video work already. So we're probably looking at about 30 minutes, if not more. I'm hoping not, because I don't want to overcrowd. Yeah, I don't want to make the video too long, to be honest. So if you do find a jump cut, it's because I've cut some of the video short for this track. But I might not do. I've not decided. We'll just see how long the video is going to be, and then I'll see if I need to do a. Then I need to see if I need to do a jump cut to later on in this track. Nice and smooth. Oh, the skyline's in front now. Obviously, the Camaro used the pits, so that puts the skyline in front. I think one of the Lancers used it as well, if I wasn't mistaken. And the skyline's got a fair bit of lead on top of the Elise. I don't know if it's big enough though. Don't know if it's a big enough lead against the Elise. I just did the skyline on the other side when I was going around that there. I hope nobody crashes onto that chicane, because that would seriously ruin their chances of getting a decent position. Except for me, obviously. I'm almost almost at the edge of lapping the Lancers. Always at the edge of the Lancers. There we go, loving it. Absolutely loving it. absolutely loving. We are doing absolutely awesome. God, I'm on lap 8 and still haven't overlapped the Lancers yet. Boom. Ooh. I really ought to keep my finger away from that button. Otherwise it's just gonna be parts in every single race I do where I just randomly flip to the front of the car. For video purposes, I'd race in this mode, but when I'm just casually playing, I race with the front of the car view, because I do better with that view. But for the purpose of video recording, I'm always going to show the car, or if I can get it in character like in third person or something, I'll always show you that. Well, there goes the Skyline. Hasn't got enough to keep in front of the Elise. Has it got enough to keep in front of the Camaro? Well, if I overlap it, I'm the last car to come in contact with it, I think. Oh no. Past the Lancer, past the Skylight, past the other Lancer. Oh, the other Lancer wants a fight. Thank you, Skylight. That was a nice friendly nudge to get by the Lancer there. I'm going to have to pit on the next lap, on lap 10. My tyres are practically gone. Which for me is not a terrible loss. Shame really, because I'm almost 2 minutes ahead. Well, I'll do the pits on the lap 10. We'll go around with some dead tyres for a change. I'll try not to go around with dead tyres to be honest, because it makes it really, really difficult. The car just starts sliding everywhere. Everywhere with that grip. So we put on lap 10. The car's gonna need it now. There goes the Evolution 7. Definitely going to go to the pits on this one. Nice and smooth. Absolutely smooth. I'm going to do the best I can with these tyres until I get to the pits. And then we'll go in the pits from there. I was not meant to do that at all. Didn't need to put the Camaro into the wall. Yeah, all my tyres are pretty much gone. Time to go in the pits. There goes Camaro. Skyline, Lancer. The Evolution 7 won't pass me, it's too far back. Far too far back. Right, so first half of the track done in about 20 odd minutes. Last set of the track. It's going to be about 40 minutes long, this track. I do apologise, folks, but I was not expecting the special stage round 11 to come in to play on this championships. Especially considering how long of a track it is, especially for 20 laps. But we have gone through and muscled on with it so far. This might actually be... my bad. This might actually be the first track I struggled to overlap everybody on. Even though there's two good straights, you just have to slow down too much. Like I said in previous videos, I do apologise for the slight jerkiness. It is an old disc. There goes the Camaro. So that's the Skyline 3. Evolution 6. Doesn't matter because I think the Evolution 7's too far behind for it. To be honest, I even think that the even if the Elise goes into the pit, even with the gap it's got now, I still think it will come out second. Obviously, top of the AI. There we go, nice and smooth. I want to try and make a smooth transition for the corners. As smooth as I can. That might give me a helping hand in overlapping the release. Oh, there it is. Talking of the release, there it is. Okay, so I will actually overlap everybody. Quicker than I thought as well. That's bold. We are cracking on. We are getting it done. Okay, so by the end of lap 12, we have finally overlapped everybody. And with the smooth transition of the corners, I've managed to be at 156. My controller might be playing up slightly. There we go, that's relatively smooth. I don't think I get a 156 again. I mean, that was completely relatively smooth transitioning on the corners. There we go. Yeah, probably going to be about 2 minutes. Oh no, 150 now. That was a nice, relatively smooth chicane, which was good for me. Oh, that was nice and smooth, that was. So smooth. There goes the Evolution 7 again, it just hasn't got the power, the space, all the time. Just to catch up. Oh, so smooth, so smooth. And I just ruined it. I crashed it there. So it was going to be a relatively decent lap until that. Unfortunately, I ruined it right on well, the last corners on the track. Lap 15. Might be able to make up some time depending on the few corners that we do. Oh yeah, smooth as. So yeah, awesome. Absolutely awesome. We've spent half an hour. Yes, half an hour on this track so far. And we aren't doing too bad, to be honest. I didn't want to spend half an hour on one track, but unfortunately that's what happened. I've still got all endurance races to do yet as well. Got Formula GT to do as well, which will be fun. So I still ain't got a Formula car. I've got Like the Wind to do, which is a test course. I forget for how many laps, I think it's 20 with it being professional. I might be wrong. But we shall tackle it when we get there. Like I said, I'm going to use the Toyota Supra RZ and go from there, really. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh, that's such an awesome corner. There's a nice corner as well. Oh, sweet. I'm coming up to an opponent. I think it's the Evolution 7. I think. I'm wrong. But I think it is the Evolution 7. Yeah, Evolution 7. So smooth, so smooth. I'd smoothly buy the Evolution 7 as well. I'm surprised with that, to be honest. Got by the Evolution 7 without any real major problems. Awesome. Awesome, that worked well, that really did work well. That was nice and smooth, to be honest. Oh, the Camaro's going into the pits. That's a shocker to me. So that was the Evolution 6 up there as well, and the skyline's gone. I'll overlap them two as well. Lap 18. We are 35 minutes in. Definitely going to be a longer one, this one. Already over an hour of recording, just simply because of this track. Can't believe it gave the special stage route to level at all. Just imagine if I was still doing it, if I did it with a Subaru Impreza or a Mitsubishi Lancer or something like that. It'd be over an hour on one track. It's like 2 laps ahead of them. 2 or 3 laps ahead. Easy. Yeah, our skyline. There is no way that Alice will go all 20 laps. On its tyres, the special stage Route 11, it's just too big. Even I was contemplating a 2-stop pit stop on this track. I'm not going to bother, I'm just going to do a 1-stop pit stop and just go with it. There goes the Evolution 7 again. Its tyres just aren't lasting out the way it wants it to. Almost at 40 minutes recording. Yeah, almost there now. Almost there. Almost there now, absolutely almost there. We're just about to clock on to lap 20 with at about the 40-minute mark. So we're on the last lap. It's going to take probably about 40 odd minutes, 42 minutes maybe, to finish the course. And then hopefully it doesn't give it me again, because that would be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, that would be an absolute nightmare if it gave me that. So yeah, thank God this one's almost done, and I do. It's still recording. So yeah, I do apologise to you guys about how long this one has taken. It's taken me so long that it's split into two different files. So you might see a little bit of a jump. Split it into two different files. That's how long it's taken. Again. So yeah, I do apologise for you guys for this taking so long. But here we are, home straight. Track 8 finished. And I shall see you guys on the next track. Track 9, Gran Valley Speedway, backwards. Hopefully this one doesn't take 2 minutes on the lap, otherwise it's going to be another long one, but it shouldn't do. If I do it correctly and wisely, it ain't going to take me too long at all. But we should be relatively alright on the track. I just love the way they've done this one, obviously with the sunset and the lights on the cars, and the way it's just done is quite clever. It is definitely my favourite Gran Turismo. Some people might argue that Gran Turismo 3 wasn't one of the best in the series. I disagree. Yes, they did take a car drop and a track drop from Gran Turismo 2, but it was also very simple to navigate the menus. If you wanted a car, simple, let's go to the car dealership. If you want upgrades, just said upgrade tune shop or upgrade shop, car wash, go race, go for a race, pick your desired level, beginner, amateur, professional, rally, endurance, then rally. Rally was quite interesting, to be honest. I did them after all the licenses with the Subaru Impreza Rally prototype, because it went from easy, which was the first one in every rally for 2 laps, it went from easy to advance to a professional opponent, which was quite interesting, I thought. And yeah, Riley was definitely interested on this one. because I think they also did that in Gran Turismo 2. Excuse me. Easy opponent, hard opponent. Easy, normal, hard opponents. So obviously you had a car that was slow, then you had a car that was average, and then you had a quick car. Take car. But it was all ghost. So it was like you just had to get a quicker time. Awesome. Awesome. No, don't slide, don't slide. I nearly lost it there. There's a fair few places on this track you can spin out. I just don't want that to happen at all. Because that way, if I spin out, the opponent's got a chance of breaking my lead down. I don't want that to happen. It's going to be nowhere near as long as Special Stage Route 11 at all. Nowhere near as long. Go. Nice and smooth. I crashed. Nice and smooth. It's cold. It absolutely doing the heading. It's lovely and smooth. Lovely and smooth. So yeah, what I'm thinking of doing as well for Formula GT, just in case you guys and girls were wondering, I'm going to separate each track into their own part, just simply, purely for the fact I know them an endurance race, you do proper Formula racing, so you do 70 odd laps on the tracks. It's proper Formula racing, so you have to. So I'm going to have to split each track into their own part. I do apologise, but that's how I'm going to have to do it. For the Formula GT, so you're going to get... So after I've done all the professional events up to the Formula GT, you're going to get 10 races just for the Formula GT alone on their own, one after another, and then you'll get the endurance races afterwards. I'm hoping I can do it in that order. If not, it'll be the endurance races first, then the Formula GT, depending on what vehicles I get after this championships and like the win, because I think they're the only two left. I've got this one, I like the win. I think that's it. Don't tell. No. The Evolution 7's got it after 3 laps. Why? That makes no sense to me at all. Your tyres can't seriously be that damaged that you're going after 3 laps. go. Yeah, it's going to be the 150s per lap. So I should be able to a couple more done before 10 minutes hits ahead. There we go, relatively smooth. I'm just surprised that the Evolution 7 went in after 3 laps. Does that mean it's going to go in on lap 60, we think, guys? Let's see what it gets there. Oh, I've knackered this lap up for a decent time. This is going to be like a 2-minute lap, isn't it? I've knackered this. Well, there's Camaro. After 4 laps. Same with the lads at Evolution 7. Hold on. That means the Elise was behind them too. So, is the Skyline going to have a big enough gap to go in the pits when it goes in? I'm still going to take a one-stop pit strategy on this one. So I reckon my tyres will last. There's what that's up. So all these are on lap 5. Evolution 6, that one. Next should be the Evolution 7. Yeah, the Evolution 7. After the Evolution 7, it should be the Camaro. Let's have a go with the Elise again. Just gonna have a go. Just quicker. Naturally quicker than the Elise, the Camaro is. There's Camaro. There's the Elise. Not very nice at all, the Camaro. But there ain't that much difference in gap between the Camaro and the Elise. So there's the Elise. Or at least the Camaro and the Elise divides the tap between them. Oops. Oops. I completely messed that up. Oh, there goes Skyline anyway. Not enough gap, the track's just too quick. There goes the 7. So yeah, take my pit stop round lap 10. That's where I take my pit stop. Lap 10, decided. Lap 10 for that pit stop. So hopefully by the time we get to lap 10, we'll be on about 16, 17 minutes. And then we can go from there. At least it isn't going to be as long as Special Stage Route 11 was. That was an absolute ridiculous amount of time for a track. Especially considering it's not an endurance event. Which reminds me, I've got an all-night. I think I've got 2 all-night rounds to do on that yet. For endurance events. I know I've got 2 hours. A 2-hour endurance race alone to do. I've also got a Roadster MX-5 endurance race to do as well. So that's going to take some time. Put on lap 10, side. I'm just surprised I've overlapped everybody already. Really, yeah, I'm surprised I've overlapped everybody already. Nice and smooth. Oh, so smooth. So we've overlapped everybody by what? It was lap 8, I think the last one we overtook Connor was. We overlapped our last one on lap 8. The Skyline was our last one. Because we had trouble getting away from the Elise of the Camaro originally. But our tyres were quite knackered, so we really did not have the grip power to be smooth around the corners. But nevertheless, we have quite a substantial gap between the car in second place, which I'm going to have a guess is the Lotus Elise. The Zapero went to the pits. The Skyline went to the pits. That's where the Elise overtook, and that's what the Elise is going to use to its advantage. There goes the Camaro. The Camaro was ahead of the Elise in the end. Okay, I'm not going to argue. So that should theoretically then be the Elise in second now. Can't believe I got it wrong. I thought the Elise was the second prior to the Camaro going in the pits. But that, however, does now put the Camaro out of contention for second place. The only one that's realistically got a chance now is the Skyline. Just depends on whether the Elise will use the pits. I mean, I'm going to have to go in because my tyres are almost dead. I mean, look at that. My two front ones are red. My back ones are orange. Close to going to red. And my car has got no grip. So every time I go around a corner, it's a sliding contest. Because without the grip, my traction control system keeps on kicking in, and it's just not giving me anything. Well, there goes me into the pits. Don't tell me I overshot. God for that. I thought I overshot there. That would have been interesting. I've never overshot my own pit before. Don't think I've even done it on test course, funny enough. I don't think you can overshoot your own pit stop, can you? I don't think the game would allow it. Let me know if you've ever been able to ever overshoot the pit lane on any track. Because I don't think I've ever been able to do it. So I just don't think I've had the power. Oh, smooth as that was. Oh, there goes the Evolution 7 again, so the Evolution 6 will overtake, unless it's going to use the pits. No, it's not going to use the pits. So smooth. It's good having fresh tyres. Problem is though, you just can't pit for fresh tyres all the time because you wouldn't win anything. You just wouldn't win anything at all. There we go. So smooth. And with the brake performance back, so I've got fresh tyres, I've got the grip to slow down with. That's just how awesome it is. Because I'm awesome. So smooth. So smooth. Awesome. What if we'll overlap the Elise again? I know it's not going to use the pit stop, so we've already made it slightly harder because we've got it the pits, but I wonder if I can overlap it again. Surely its tyres have got to be relatively damaged. Surely. It's definitely not it's definitely not the quickest car on the pitch. It's the lightest on the pitch, including lighter than me. But I don't think it's the quickest on brake horsepower on the pitch. Because I think the Camaro is the quickest with horsepower. I think it's got about 306 brake horsepower. It's also got, I think the Camaro is like the third heaviest vehicle on the pitch. But yes, I'm going to give it a go and see if I can overlap the Elise again. So that means I've got to get these corners right and smooth as possible for this to happen. The less smooth the corner is, the longer it's going to take. So hopefully, if I'm relatively smooth around the corners, I should catch up with these. Smooth. Alright, so this should, in theory, be the Evolution 7. I might be wrong, but that's what I think it should be. So that's the Evolution 7 done again. So next up would be the Evolution 5. Sorry, Evolution 6, not 5. Don't know why I keep saying 5. It's Evolution 6. RS, Rally Sport. Out of the way. So it's the Evolution 6 passed again. My mind's going to play tricks on me here, isn't it? Because I'm thinking it's the Camaro next. But it might not be. Not considering that them ones are relatively close together anyway. I've got a couple laps before we get to them anyway. Oh, Skyline's got in. Camaro's got in. The Elise is gone. So that's the Camaro and the Skyline passed again. There goes the Evolution 6. And the Evolution 7. Nice, sir. We're pitted on lap 13. No, sorry. Lap 13 or 12. lap 12. Yeah, lap 12. They all pitted on lap 12. I would think that's right. Yeah. Come on, I could catch up with the lead still. Come on. We can get this Elise again. So we are second overlap on the Elise. Come on. That was a relatively smooth last corner, that was. Other than that little bit right at the very end before the finish straight. That was a very, very nice corner. So yeah, we finally overlapped the Elise twice. So that puts the Elise second. I can't even call it between the Skyline and Camaro because they're so close together. So the Evolution 7 would be last, the Evolution 6 would be 5th. But the Skyline and Camaro, I haven't got a clue. Go. Nice and smooth. This is definitely going to be a lengthy last video because I'm doing 6, 7, 8, 9, no sorry, 7, 8, 9 and 10 all in one to finish it. But I've had 2 lengthy tracks on this part. Special stage Route 11. A Gran Valley Speedway. 2 lengthy tracks that you haven't got the option of giving yourself. Oh, knackered that up, well bad. So just drifted the control position. So yeah, very bad when I can't change my tyres to last as long as I want the two tracks because I have to make a pit stop and deal with bad tyres. But I am just going to go all the way through now and finish it, because I mean I'm only clicking over to lap 17 down, so I haven't got a problem with going through and completing the rest of the course. I've got a 2-lap advantage to 1. It wouldn't even be too bad for me. Oh, so smooth that was. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. So that's 17 out of 20. What do my tyres look like? So I got 1 red, 1 orange, and 2 that are turning orange. This might be some fun, interesting couple of laps I've got coming up. interesting this is, to be honest, these last couple of laps. Nice and smooth. Lap 18. I think I've got too much of a gap to try and make up to overlap another opponent again. I've got to admit though, my most favourite thing in Gran Turismo, not 3 but in 4, sorry, is the mission mode. I mean, I quite enjoyed some of that because it teaches you how that you've got to drive fast and smooth to win some of the races of the mission mode, which I thought was quite clever. But they didn't carry that on, which I was a bit ashamed of, really. Well, back to Gran Turismo 3, because that's what we are playing through at the moment. We are on lap 18 on Gran Speedway. And I'm seeing if I get a chance to overlap the Evolutions again. I mean, if any of them go with the... Just as I was about to say, if any of them go with the pit, it's going to make it easier. And the Evolution 7 goes in the pit. No grip whatsoever, I've got 2 laps left. This is going to make it for an interesting battle because that Evolution 7's got fresh tyres. This is going to be interesting. I'm a quicker car, and that's got fresh tyres. My tyres are absolutely knackered. I have to slow down more. I'll probably overlap it anyway. It's just going to be very difficult. I will overlap it. Savaro's pitted. So that puts the Skyline in front of the Camaro. So that'll be the Skyline in 3rd, Camaro in 4th. I think that's it in final standings as well, you know. Elise, Skyline, Camaro, Evolution 6, Evolution 7. The Evolution 6 has got to go with the pits, because I know the Camaro has. The Evolution 7 hasn't got a chance of overlap, but even I'm going to struggle to get past that before the pits, before it gets out the pit stop. And I've got over 800 brake horsepower vehicle. I told you I was going to struggle. It's going to get out before you get there. Oh no, I got there before it got out. Right, that Camaro, I have got no chance of overlapping that in time. But we've managed to overlap the Evos, which is what I wanted to do. So the Evos are like 3 laps behind. I've not got a chance of catching that Camaro up in time. It's just impossible. look, all my tyres are nearly dead. Oh my god. Maybe I should have done 2 pit stops on this track. I think there's just too many corners I could slide on here right now. Well, the evolutions are that far behind the front and lap. I don't think they will lap. Not unless I go off right now. Yeah, so I've practically finished the course with almost 4 dead tyres. So there we go, guys. Grand Valley Speedway done. And I shall see you on the next track. Right then, guys, this is the last track. It'll be Tokyo. I can tell that just from that. Just to give you a bit of an insight, the Camaro and Skyline are going to be battling for 3rd, and the 2 Evos are going to be battling for 5th. Who knows, we could have 2 joint positions by the end of this track. We never know. What we need to happen is the Evolution 6 to beat the Evolution 7, and we'll have a tie 5th place, and the Camaro to beat the Skyline, and we'll have a tied 3rd place. And this is the last track, so we may have a couple of joint positions by the end. Just depends on how they do. I mean, we've only got 20 laps to do around this course, and I'm not going to play any part of taking them apart. They can fight it themselves. I'm not going to knock them about. I'm not going to bash them about. I'm not going to knock them into walls or anything. They can fight it themselves. Because I want to see what happens, because I'm going to leave them alone. This is a relatively high speed track, so we're going to have like 1 minute 30 laps. Well, at least we should anyway. So yeah, final track this one, guys. I do apologise for the final part of the Polyphony Digital Cup being so long. I wasn't expected to have a couple of big races. So I do apologise. I've still got to show you the wheel wash yet as well. Well, not wheel wash, the wheel shop, the car wash, and oil change parts of the game. I don't know if you can change oil in this one. I don't know if you can. But it does need an oil change. The actual car needs an oil change. So yeah, I've broken away completely. Looks like we've got one breaking away. Could be the Skyline, I might be wrong. If it's the Elise, it's the Elise. But I don't know if the Lancers are dropping off at the back at all. This will be a tight one to call, I think. I think if the Evolution 7 pits it in weird strategies again, we will have a joint 5th position. The Skyline's back in front again. It all depends on where the Evolution 7 is going to pit compared to the Evolution 6. And it'll go from there. because realistically, them two will be close enough together to get 5th together. And I'm not going to do anything to them to upset them. They could battle it between themselves. They could do what they want. They can win. They can beat the other opponent they need to beat. Any means necessary. As long as I'm not a part of it. So I just ain't going to be the part of it at all. So awesome. Oh, so awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be pulling about 140s for the laps. That could have gone slightly better, but it was relatively smooth. And I always hit that with that corner. Even going the other way as well. I can't remember if it's backwards or forwards, but even going the other way, I still hit it. Oh, this is going smooth. This is. Oh, the Evolution 7's pitted. That means we're going to have a joint 5th place. He's doing it weird again. He's pitted on lap 3, so he's going to have a weird pit stop strategy. That just seems weird to me. I know the AI plays it very strange sometimes, but to me, to put on lap 3, what tyres does he have? Super soft probably, where their life is rubbish but their grip is awesome. Because I normally go for T2, normally I pick T2s for super hard. But I've been picking T3s lately. This seems to give me a bit more grip throughout the laps. And they last for 10 laps perfectly well. The T3s. So if you guys are struggling to last all laps, just get some T3s. Just spend some money on T3 tyres. Gets you through 10 laps awesomely, and it helps out with some of the championships as well, where you struggle. So if you were to put the harder tyres on, yes, their grip isn't as good, but the I do apologise for that, guys. I think my memory's a bit full, so I'm gonna have to through this as quick as I can, and then transfer it all onto my computer, and hopefully it renders it okay. Otherwise, we're going to struggle. We don't want that to happen. So I don't want you guys to miss anything realistically. So I do apologise if there's a slight small jump cut there. Oh, looks like we're... Who have we got down here then? Who have we got? There's 2 or 3 cars down here. Who have we got? So we've got the Evolution 7, the Evolution 6. Is that the Camaro there as well? Yep. The Camaro as well. Like I said, I wasn't going to play any part. We can battle out ourselves. So the Skyline now has a massive lead against the Camaro. So it is going to struggle to play catch up with the Skyline. Just a tad. Go. So the Elise is now the one playing catch up to get the Skyline down. Depends how much the Skyline wants to get in the head of the Elise. Because I reckon if it did it right, it could beat the Elise. For one track and one track only. That would be nice. But I'm not going to play any part of that. So if I wanted to, I could DACA the Release up completely, but I'm not going to be a part of that. To be honest, I don't think the Camaro is going to beat the Skyline, so I think we've got a 3rd and 4th place sorted as well. It's going to be awesome. I think the Elise will overtake the Skyline, not a problem. I just think the Sky... Oh yeah, there you go. Sorry about that blip there, guys. My memory was full on my camera. So I rendered them all to the computer. Well, I moved them all to the computer. So hopefully we should have no problems now. And hopefully when I render them later, I can render them so there's not so much of a blip between the parts. So I do apologise for the blip, guys. But we should be able to now finish this track with no problems. I'm going to do a pit stop on lap 10 anyway, again, as normal. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the Lotus, well, I will be able to catch the Lotus, I've got more power in the hood, but the fact is turning's just far better than mine. He can keep the speed I can't, so my grip is just gone. I just can't. I just haven't got the grip. There's just no way we keep it on without the grip. I'm literally sliding everywhere. Literally. So I'll do lap 9 and lap 10, and then we're all good. The good thing is though, I am almost a lap ahead of everybody. Just this Lotus Elise to get by, which we'll do on this straight. There we go. I'm not too fond of it, to be honest. It's a yellow colour. I'm just not very fond of yellow colour cars at all. There we go, nice and smooth. But yes, I definitely think that we'll have a joint 5th place with the Evolution 6 and the Evolution 7. So I think the 7 is literally got like a 4 or 5, even 5 pit stop strategy, which just isn't going to work for me. And I think the Camaro and the Evolution 6 have a 3 pit stop strategy. The Elise has none. The Skyline thinks that a 2 pit stop strategy, and I'm at a 1 pit stop strategy. That way I know I'm all good. So it's all going to be fun. Fun. Nope. Crashed. Not good. All awesome. See, I'm surprised they put section 2 so close to the finish line. It's so close. I know they changed a few things in GT4 for the sectioning. It just seems weird on this, with section 2 being so close to the edge of the track anyway. There goes the Camaro. There goes the Evolution 6. So where's section, the end of section 1? There. Section 1 takes me 40 odd seconds. So 40 odd seconds for section 1. Going backwards on the track. It just seems weird, because section 2 is so close. If it was going the other way, it would look right, but it just doesn't seem right. Right about now, right here, section 2, one final corner, and you're on the finishing straight already. Oh. First time I think I've had to use reverse in this playthrough, guys. First time I've had to reverse in a playthrough. There we go. Oh god, the Elise has got by. The Elise has gotten by, so we're going to overtake the Elise again. Which is good for me. I don't mind a little bit of a fight. Try and get that position back. Well, overlapping again. Anyway. Very nice. There goes the Evolution 7 again. Very nice and smooth. Very nice. And very smooth. The tyres heat up better and I've better control of the vehicle. I've better control of this car. Just gotta wait for my tyres to heat up better. There we go. Nice and smooth. Ooh, I think we just overlapped it. As we cross the line, that would be like a photo, that would be. I'm pretty sure that that'd be a photo finish if that was the last lap. And I was the second, he was the first. That would so be a photo finish. That would certainly affect it without a doubt. That would have been if that was the last lap. But next up on our caption list should be the Evolution 7, if I'm not mistaken. Again. This seems weird with the Evolution 7 out, going to be having loads of pit stops. Just makes no sense to me. I mean, if you think about it, the Lancers are relatively decent vehicles, in my opinion. And they've relatively good power. It's just the fact that the game does not favour them very well. Rather favour the Lotus Elise, the Camaro, and the Skyline, all three. Because they are the top three opponents that it's given me at the moment, that it's given me for this playthrough. Those are the top three opponents. So it's a bit of a weird one. Spent about 22.5 minutes already on this track. Lap 30, well, we're going to go on to lap 14 in about 10 seconds. So I wouldn't even count that we're on lap 13. Well, it's a relatively smooth last corner. I want to see if I can beat 1:38.508 in these last few laps. beat these in the last few laps. It's going to be awesome. Just depends whether I will. Oh, there goes the skyline. There we go, past the evolution service smoothly enough. Nice smooth corner it was. Oh, there goes the Camaro, so the Evolution 6 would be right behind it. Oh, that was nice and smooth, nice and smooth. A little bit of a kick out at the end. Might jeopardise my chance. Yeah. Did jeopardise my chance. Oh god, the Evolution 7's got in again. Again, it's got in. It's got in again. What am I going to do? At least we know we're going to have a joint first place now. I just know, and I also know that the Skyline has third all to itself. Because the Camaro is just not going to catch. Did well though. Did well. Just that I think that R33 personally has more under its hood. Oh, that was smooth. That was. It's going to be really fast on that. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, 138.985. That was relatively smooth. Well, that's pretty smooth. I always tap that corner. Always. It's the Skyline. Yeah, Skyline. So smooth from this corner in this moment, even with knackered tyres. Smooth, not smooth enough though. Nah, it's not smooth enough. Nah, I'm not going to do it on this lap. It's going to be about a 139. That probably could have gone a lot better, to be honest. tyres are too good to try and get a decent lap in now, to be honest. Don't think I'll get quicker than a 1:38 now. Don't think I will, to be honest. 1:38.508 is going to be my quickest lap. I mean, I'll probably get close, but it won't be close. It won't be quick enough. It won't be quick enough. Oh my god! The Elise has finally used the pit stop in a race. It has finally used it. It took it 10 tracks to figure out that it had a big enough lead. That it was going to survive in second place. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Tracks. Crazy. That's what it took to figure out that it could. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe it took it that long to figure out that it could use the bits and survive. There goes the 7 again. Oh, my tyres are so knackered, it's unreal. So knackered. Yeah, I sound knackered then. We're all 47. Yeah, awesome. 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 Yes. That was a relatively smooth corner for me, especially with the tyres the way they are. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, smooth. A couple of smooth corners there, especially with my tyres as damaged as they are. That was quite a nice thing to go for me there. relatively smooth. That wasn't so smooth. That could have gone smooth. Could have gone a lot smoother. Oh, that was relatively smooth. It's going to be quicker than 145 just for the tips. Probably will be. Oh, 142. And that is the end of the championships, people. Bit long-winded, but that is one of the longest championships of the game because we're close to the end. So, total point standing, apart from us being at the top, because we had the quickest car. The Elise in second with 60 points, Skyline third with 35 points, Camaro's fourth with 33 points, Lancer Evolution sixth and seventh, both had 16 points by the end of it. I do apologise for being all groggy, but I am full of cold. Congratulations, what do we get? We get, wow, 400,000 for winning that championships. So we're over 4 million credits now. And what do we win? I'm just going to let it roll. Prove to you guys I'm going to let it, prove to you guys to let it roll. I'm just going to let it roll. We've won the Suzuki S-Kuno. Don't think I need another one of those. I think I've got one of them already. I apologise for the camera. My cat decided to knock the camera. Damn cat. There we go. Probably not perfect, but it's about right. Not that I need another Suzuki S-Kuno. I think I already have one and I've completed all the rally championships. But what's next? Like the wind. So in GT Auto, obviously, you get car wash. Wash the car. 50 credits. Washing. Oh, that's very dizzy. Oh, it's done. Nice and glossy again. Change oil. Yeah, we can change oil. Look how dirty that oil is. Let's put fresh oil in the car. Nice fresh oil. Done. That was nice and quick. And then the wheel shop. Got all these different wheel shop companies. Just to give you a bit of an insight, for example, let's choose Enkai. And we'll go with, let's go with those wheels for 500 credits, purchase them. Right, so we'll fit them to the car now, just to show you. It's my home, my garage. So obviously we've got the TVR Speed 12 with those wheels we literally just bought. If I go, for example, just for giggles, go for the Impreza, and we decide we don't like them gold wheels. Yeah? Go to wheel, and you can put their wheels on that we literally just bought, that we put on the Speed 12. So it doesn't matter what car you buy the wheels with, you can put them on whatever car you want. Next up is Like the Wind. I shall leave it there, and we shall tackle Like the Wind on the next video. Thank you very much.